the Madman! Welcome to the start of the official star ratings for RASTAKHAN'S Rumble. We're going to start off with Druid, because Druid is not only alphabetically first, but also really easy to do. Pounce, 2 stars. Now, any spell that's 0 mana and has actually some amount of effect, always gotta be careful with rating these. With that said though, even though Druid has Ultimate Infestation and probably would like to play some 0 mana cards, like they like playing Arcane Tyrant, there's a difference between playing a 0 mana 4/4 and 0 mana +2 attack. Pounce just is low impact enough in a class that naturally ramped their mana up very fast, so they don't need the 0 mana spells as much. And it should be no surprise at this point that I definitely do not think that an attack power Druid is going to work. That is just so much more inferior than all the other Druid archetypes out there. It has no chance of success. Spirit of the Raptor, 1 star. The thing is, you always have to commit some amount of mana into attacking with your hero power unless you have exactly Twig of the World Tree equipped. Or Pounce. The other Druid archetypes are so much better. They put together the deck with Pounce and Spirit of the Raptor and Savage Striker and Gonk the Raptor, and inevitably, it looks bad. Savage Striker, 1 star. If Druid had gotten quality plus attack cards, Savage Striker actually might have had a chance. What's missing is a quality your hero gets plus attack card. Pounce, while decent, just isn't enough to cut it. So therefore, Savage Striker just ends up being like a 2 mana 2/3 with a small bonus when you actually play another spell that gives you plus attack. This seems bad. War Druid Lodi. I rate her 4 stars. I think she's exactly good in Malygos Druid, and I don't necessarily know if Malygos Druid will be tier 1 or tier 2, but I know there's a home for her there at least, and perhaps Token Druid. Very flexible, very good. Gonna see you play in most of the Druid decks that don't run Oaken Summons, I predict. Predatory Instincts, 1 star. 4 mana, draw 1 card. Even though you can get Gonk, even though you can tutor for Hadronox, even though you can get Undasta, blah for all of those, I say. Mark of the Loa, this is clearly pack filler, 1 star. Summoning 2/3/2 Raptors is inferior to Serenite Chain Gang. Giving a minion +2/+4 and Taunt is super not worth 4 mana, so not even close. Tree Speaker, 1 star. Tree and Druid is not close enough to good that having the inclusion of Tree Speaker is going to make it good. So, sorry Tree Speaker. Stampeding Roar, 1 star. So Stampeding Roar is pretty much good exactly on turn 6 or 7, potentially 8. That's where you get the mana cheat from. But Druids already naturally cheat mana by just ramping. The main problem is you have to draw the Roar on exactly turn 6 or 7 or 8. Otherwise it's not very good since you can just play the Beast later. And not only that, you have to have the Beast already in your hand. No, it's not gonna work. Don't worry, the Ironhide Direhorn Dream with the Predatory Instincts combo and the Stampeding Roar is not going to work. Speaking of which, Ironhide Direhorn, 1 star. Admittedly, that card is pretty scary with Rush. You can immediately spawn a 5/5 with it, which would be like a 12/12 worth of value for 7, especially if you Stampeding Roared it out. But it's so tough to get exactly that card and Stampeding Roar. I'm just not seeing it. Finally, Gonk the Raptor, 1 star. So incredibly bad. The attack power of Druid is just terrible. The stats on this card aren't very good. So sorry Raptor fans, it was a bad season for you, but you know, you had a winning streak up until now. But this time, you got gonked!